Hi, Lee Phillips here, and I want to talk to you and answer the question, are most trusts revocable or irrevocable? And it's kind of easy. There are two types of trusts. I'm sure you're stunned to learn that there are revocable trusts and irrevocable trusts. And I love the lawyers. Everybody has to have this type of trust. The loving trust, the family trust, the special trust. The lawyer creates a special name for their trust, and it means nothing to me. My question is it revocable or irrevocable? And that basically tells me what's going to happen with this trust. Most of the trusts are revocable. The living or revocable trust that you get for the standard estate planning so that your family avoids probate and all of that sort of stuff is, of course, revocable. You have to use it, and the problem is the lawyers never teach you how to use it. Get my ebook, it's free. How to use a living revocable trust. Just email info@legalese.com and put in the subject line free ebook, living trust, whatever you want to put in so that they know what you're after. But info@legalese.com. That's how to use the trust, and it's going to be a revocable trust until you die. When you die instantly, it's an irrevocable trust. And I just have another YouTube video, I'm sure you're stunned, on when a trust becomes irrevocable. Now, most of the trusts are the revocable living trusts. The land trusts are always going to be revocable. All of these trusts are revocable. You can have an irrevocable trust. Obviously, you get one when you die and your living trust becomes irrevocable, but you can create irrevocable trusts now, and we use them for a number of situations. I might point out that they are irrevocable. That means you can't go in and get rid of them. You can't change your mind on the beneficiaries. You really can't amend them. There are certain administrative things. You could replace the trustee if your trust is written right and that sort of thing. But basically, they're set in cement. You get, what you got now. We use them in two primary areas for estate planning. Actually, there are lots of them. But one of them is what I call a children's trust. It's a trust under Section 2503 of the IRS code. And it allows you to gift assets now, get them out of your estate. And we haven't worried about this for a while because the estate tax limits have been so high. When the estate tax limits go down, we may be using this trust a lot again. But you get the assets out of the estate now. It's irrevocable. We put them into the trust. The trust is irrevocable. And if it's done right, you don't have any of what we call incidents of ownership. Then those assets are gone. They're outside of your estate when you die. The kids get them. We got to worry about the crummy letters, and we've got another YouTube on that and stuff. But works really well. The other primary area that you're going to find an irrevocable trust is an ILIT. It's called an irrevocable life insurance trust. And Congress has gotten together and they've created this special trust, which is irrevocable. And you can basically put your life insurance in it and you don't have to pay estate tax. There's no income tax. There's no tax. It's protected from your creditors. It's kind of a cool trust if you have a bigger life insurance policy. And there are lots of rules and regulations that go along with it. The IRS has said what they're going to do with it and all this and that and the other. But it's a popular trust, not nearly as popular since the estate tax limits have gone up. But if the estate tax limits go down, then we're going to start using it again, no questions asked. And I doubt that even the new laws that drop the estate tax and everything else, I don't think they're going to mess with the irrevocable life insurance trust because life insurance companies have big lobbies in Washington, D.C., and besides that, congressmen want to pass their life insurance without any estate or income tax or anything. So you're going to have revocable, irrevocable. Most of them are revocable, and the few irrevocable trusts that you create will be created primarily for estate or income tax purposes. This is Lee Phillips talking about are most trusts revocable or irrevocable. Don't forget to subscribe.